Everyone, it's Tim hitting the beach of the marching arts. I'm here talking to the wonderful Fran Kick. Fran, how are you?
I'm excellent. Thank you so much.
Thanks for being here to talk with me. So, everybody, if you are a band director and you know someone who wants to be a band director, or if you know someone who's in college who's aspiring to be a band director one day, it's a great, great opportunity for you that we've talked about before, but it's back. Fran, thank goodness, after the shutdown, we are back with the Future Music Educators Experience this year.
Yes, and we're very excited because it happens every November and every August at the semifinal championships for both Bands of America and Drum Corps International. And to be able to be in Lucas Oil Stadium once again to do this and host undergraduate and graduate music education majors from across the country, and their professors and faculty are invited to come in for free to see some of the best marching music performances in the world that happen every August and every November. And it's a gift from not only these two organizations, but also other organizations that kind of collaborate with us to help spread the word. And so the College Band Directors Association, we have the Midwest Clinic, obviously Music for All, and National Association for Music Education, the National Band Association, NFHS, Percussive Arts Society, WGI. They all come together to help demonstrate a huge need for music education majors in our country to see the current reality and possibility of marching music at its best. And in addition to the people who actually get to watch the show, they also get to interact with some master marching music educators and teachers and designers and instructors, of which Tim Hinton has been there in the past.
I've loved doing that. And I got to tell you, it's just great to get in the middle of it. Like if you're thinking might be my life's work, I want to work with kids. I might bring my band to one of these events, you need to go see what it's all about. And they're offering it to you like at no charge. Like they'll let you in, they'll let you see the shows, they'll let you have this great experience. I think it's amazing. Fran, I've loved getting to do that. We sit around a table with these future music educators and we get to sort of give them some advice and they get to ask us questions. I've never not had a great time doing it. And, I always think there's a lot to know, not that I know all of it, but I've made a lot of mistakes and I enjoy being able to say to them, here's something I wish I had known at the beginning of my career that I can share with you.
Well, absolutely. And the neat thing is we always preface it with the students who attend by saying, there's probably some questions you really want to know the answer to, but you won't ask your college professor, but you'd ask someone else who's been there and done that and maybe get an honest, real world answer from them that'll help you better frame your understanding of what this activity can be. Because this certainly isn't representative of all the bands across the country, but there are bands here from all over the United States that are performing at a really high level of excellence.
And I love that you mentioned that this happens twice a year, on and on. So it's November and every August at
Right.
Bands of America Championships and at the DCI Championships. So it's like a lot of opportunities to get this information to sort of get there and see it and to be in the middle of all the action.
Absolutely. In fact, you can count on it because you can come and visit us right here at Lucas Oil Stadium. And the neat thing about that stadium is, and not everyone knows this, but it's one of the only NFL football stadiums in the country that was originally designed and built with the intent of hosting marching music events, which is why Drum Corps International and Bands of America have their championships there every year, because it's weather perfect inside, guaranteed, and the logistical flow of getting in and out of the stadium for the participating bands is phenomenal. In fact, that's part of the behind the scenes tour that every participating student gets to see. We'll take them through the route that a band typically goes through when they participate in this event at Lucas Oil Stadium. And so it's just a great chance to see some aspect of this event logistically that most people never get to see, and then to get to watch all of the semifinal performances on Saturday.
I mean, I have to tell you, that would almost be worth the trip, is just sort of get to go into the bowels of the building and see how does it all work? What does it look like down there? I remember my first trip to DCI when I got to sort of wander around on there and do interviews. It was so much fun, and it's so cool to sort of go behind the scenes. We'll be back with more of this conversation in just a moment.